माराथन सेशन और आज एक बहुत शुभ दिन भी है। श्री छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज जी की जयंती है आज, तो उसके लिए भी आप सबको बहुत-बहुत बधाइयाँ। तो बहुत शुभकामनाएँ आप सबको। और आज क्योंकि ये स्पेशल दिन है, तो मैं आप सबको 5 मिनट में एक शिवाजी महाराज की स्टोरी सुनाना चाहूँगा। उसके बाद तुरंत हम अपने कोर्स को स्टार्ट करेंगे, ठीक है? तो आर यू ऑल ओके विथ दिस? ओके, आई विल स्टार्ट। तो एक बार क्या हुआ कि जो शिवाजी महाराज है, वो तुकाराम महाराज के पास आए, उनकी परीक्षा लेने के लिए। तो तभी शिवाजी महाराज तुकाराम महाराज जी के घर पे आए और उ उस समय तुकाराम महाराज जो थे, वो घर पे नहीं थे। उनके बीवी, बच्चे वो घर पे थे। तो शिवाजी महाराज ने क्या किया, पहले उनके जो सैनिक थे, उनको भेजा घर में और उनके सैनिकों को बोला कि इनको तुम जो ऑर्नामेंट्स वगैरह होते हैं, सोने के दागिने वगैरह वो सब दो इनको। तो उनके सैनिकों ने दिए वो ऑर्नामेंट्स वगैरह उनको। तो वो देख के उनके बीवी तुकाराम महाराज जी की पत्नी और बच्चे बहुत खुश हो गए, अचंभित हो गए देख के कि ये सब हमारे लिए इतने सारे गिफ्ट्स हमारे लिए आए हैं ऐसा। तो देख के वो बहुत खुश हो गए और बिल्कुल टूट पड़े उस पे, वो सोने के ज़ेवर वगैरह उसके ऊपर और सब एक-एक करके पहनने लगे चमचमाते कपड़े और ज़ेवर। और तभी कुछ टाइम बाद वहाँ पे तुकाराम महाराज आए और तुकाराम महाराज ने देखा कि मतलब क्या हो रहा है ये? तो उन्होंने एक-एक करके वो ज़ेवर अ, लिए अपनी पत्नी से और बच्चों से, वो चमचमाते कपड़े सब ले लिए वापस और सबको ज़मीन पे डाल दिया। और शिवाजी महाराज सामने नहीं थे इस टाइम पे, शिवाजी महाराज एक कोने में छुपकर ये सब जो हो रहा है वो देख रहे थे, ठीक है? तो शिवाजी महाराज ये देख रहे थे, तुकाराम महाराज ने सारे ज़ेवर वगैरह सब देखे ज़मीन पे डाल दिए बिल्कुल, जैसे मिट्टी हो। तो एक तुकाराम महाराज जी का यहाँ पे वो श्लोक भी आता है कि या आई विल जस्ट रीड इट या तुमचे येर धन अ, मज मृत्तिके समान। मतलब ये सारे जो ज़ेवर वगैरह है, ये मृत्यु के समान है मेरे लिए, ऐसा उन्होंने कहा। तो फिर बाद में वो जो सेनापति है, वो तुकाराम महाराज जी को बोले कि हमारे जो राजा है, वो आपसे मिलना चाहते हैं और आपको बुला रहे हैं उनके दरबार में। तो फिर तुकाराम महाराज जी सुन के बोले कि मैं उनके दरबार में जाके क्या करूँगा? उनके पास क्या है ऐसा जो वो मुझे दे सके और मेरे पास ऐसा क्या है जो मैं उनको दे सकूँ? तो मुझे बस अपना भक्ति करने दो, नाम स्मरण करने दो, ऐसा तुकाराम महाराज जी ने बोला। तो जब शिवाजी महाराज जी ने ये सुना, तो वो बहुत इम्प्रेस्ड हो गए तुकाराम महाराज जी से ये सुन के कि कितने महान विचारों के व्यक्ति है। और शिवाजी महाराज ने जब देखा है तुकाराम महाराज जी की सिम्प्लिसिटी, तो ये गुण देख के शिवाजी महाराज बहुत प्रसन्न हो गए तुकाराम महाराज जी से और तुरंत शिवाजी महाराज आए वहाँ पे और तुकाराम महाराज के पैरों में गिर गए और शिवाजी महाराज बोलने लगे कि अ, मैं आपके विचारों से बहुत प्रसन्न हूँ, आप मुझे अपना शिष्य बना लीजिए। और तो जो शिवाजी महाराज थे, वो इतने खुश हुए तुकाराम महाराज से क्योंकि शिवाजी महाराज खुद एक प्रिंसिपल वैल्यूइंग व्यक्ति थे। वो प्रिंसिपल्स को वैल्यू देते थे अपने जीवन में। इसीलिए वो ये गुण जब उन्होंने देखे तुकाराम महाराज के अंदर, तो शिवाजी महाराज बहुत उनसे इम्प्रेस्ड हो गए, लाइक दैट। तो उसके बाद में शिवाजी महाराज बोले कि मैं आपका शिष्य हूँ, आप मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लीजिए और बस अब मैं सब कुछ छोड़ दूँगा, राजपाट छोड़ दूँगा और उन्होंने अपने सैनिक को बोला, शिवाजी महाराज ने, कि आप लोग वापस जाओ और राज्य में मेरी माँ है उनको बताओ कि अब शिवाजी ने संन्यास ले लिया है और उसने सब छोड़ दिया है और वो अभी बस भक्ति करेगा, ऐसा बोल दो जाके, ऐसा शिवाजी महाराज ने बोला। तो फिर ये सुन के तुकाराम महाराज बोले कि अ, मुझे आपसे कुछ बात करनी है, हम अंदर जाके बात करेंगे ऐसा। फिर बाद में तुकाराम महाराज जी ने शिवाजी महाराज को उपदेश दिया बहुत अच्छा। तुकाराम महाराज जी ने बताया शिवाजी महाराज को कि अ, एक व्यक्ति जो होता है उसके लिए अपनी ड्यूटी करना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट होता है। अपना जो कर्तव्य है वो एक व्यक्ति को पालन करना बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट होता है। तो इसीलिए, और किसी व्यक्ति को स्पिरिचुअलिटी प्रैक्टिस करनी है तो वो अपनी ड्यूटीज को फुलफिल करते करते भी स्पिरिचुअलिटी बहुत इजीली प्रैक्टिस कर सकता है। ऐसा उन्होंने शिवाजी महाराज को उपदेश दी। और तुकाराम महाराज जी ने बताया शिवाजी महाराज को कि अपनी ड्यूटी करने के साथ साथ स्पिरिचुअलिटी प्रैक्टिस करने का भी एक अ, बहुत आसान तरीका, मतलब भगवान का नाम जप करना। उन्होंने बोला, नाम घेता उठा उठी, होय संसाराची तुटी, नामा परते साधन नाही, जेतु आनिक करिसी काही। तो ऐसा उन्होंने उपदेश दिया शिवाजी महाराज को। तो ये सुन के शिवाजी महाराज बहुत कन्विंस हो गए इस फिलॉसफी से, और फिर उनका जो मन बन गया था कि मैं अब राजपाट सब छोड़ दूंगा, तो ये उन्होंने बदल दिया और उन्होंने बोला कि तुकाराम महाराज जी, आपने मुझे ज्ञान देके मेरी आंखें खोल दी और मैं अब राजपाट भी करूंगा और साथ में नाम जप करते हुए स्पिरिचुअलिटी भी करूंगा ऐसा। तो इससे हमको दो लेसन्स मिलते हैं। पहला तो छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज के चरित्र से हमें ये सीखने को मिलता है कि वो एक ऑर्डिनरी राजा नहीं थे। वो एक प्रिंसिपल्स के बेसिस पे अपना जीवन जीने वाले राजा थे, और वो प्रिंसिपल बेस्ड लीडर थे। उनकी एक वैल्यू सिस्टम थी जिसके बेसिस पे वो लीड करते थे, और इसलिए प्रजा भी उनसे बहुत खुश थी। तो हमें ये एक लेसन मिलता है कि हमें भी आगे अगर लीडर बनना है तो हमें भी अपने अंदर प्रिंसिपल्स को और अच्छी वैल्यूज को, हायर वैल्यूज को इम्प्लीमेंट करना चाहिए अपने अंदर। और दूसरा लेसन ये मिलता है कि हमें अपनी जो ड्यूटीज है, जो हमारे कर्तव्य है, जैसे हम स्टूडेंट है अभी तो हमारा ड्यूटी है पढ़ाई करना, तो इसके प्रति हमें बहुत रिस्पॉन्सिबल होना चाहिए, सीरियस होना चाहिए। तो ये दो लेसन हमें शिवाजी महाराज से सीखने को मिलते हैं यहाँ पे। तो थैंक यू वेरी मच पेशेंटली सुनने के लिए, और सॉरी आपका पाइथन कोर्स का टाइम लेने के लिए। तो हम बिना किसी देर के अभी पाइथन कोर्स को स्टार्ट करेंगे। ओके, ओवर टू यू ज्ञानेश्वर सर, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
So last time we have done some exercise to all of you. So let us see what was the exercise. Yeah, so this was the exercise. Hopefully you have tried and completed it. So for this first one, we need to print the second largest number from the tuple. So we know if the first largest number is there, then we can directly use max method, right? We can directly use max function and we can directly print like we have used minimum. Similarly, there is max method. This by using this keyword, you can directly print the largest number. But we want to second largest number. So there are two ways how you can do that. You can either do that by using this. Yeah. So basically, first of all, you are having the tuple, and there are few values 8, 4, 2, 9, 5, something. So we need to print the second largest value. So either you can remove the first maximum value from this tuple by converting this tuple to list. So I am just typecasting this tuple into list. So just I am using list and the whatever tuple name we have given that. And then we can try another method by sorting. So how you can sort the list? Just give the list name L and sort. Just give the sort function. Let us store this somewhere. Let us store this in result variable. And now what we will do? We will print the second largest value. So to print, we know the general print function, and in that we will give print result of. So which value we need to print? We need to print the second largest value. So the index might be 1 or from last we will see how the list is sorted. So let us run this. It will take some time before connecting. Now initializing. Yeah, it's showing some error. What is the error? Runtime object is not scriptable. Yeah. Okay. Okay. First print here only. Yeah, it is printing nothing. Why it is printing nothing? L dot list tuple. Okay. Okay. Let's print this only. List of tuple. Okay. So there was one missing parenthesis over there. That was the reason it was not printing. Let's quickly run this again. Show error. Yeah, this is how it is not still sorted. So what we will do, we will directly use this sort function here itself. Sort. Let us print this. It is showing nothing. Okay. List of people. And then let us quickly see the correct syntax for this. List sort. Yeah, cars dot sort. Okay, let us use sorted. L dot sorted. Hopefully this should work for the integer. List dot sort. Yeah, cars dot sorts. This is the same one. Don't know why it is not showing correctly. Okay, let us use another method. That how we can do that. First we will find the index of that largest number. What is the index of that largest number? But we will find the largest number, max of L. What is the maximum value? So maximum value is 9. So what we will do, we will remove this 9 and then again we will find for the largest value. Then we will get the second largest value. So let us remove. We can use L dot remove method and just we need to give the value. We need to remove A. Then again if we do, we directly print max of L. Yeah, see. So 9 was the first largest value. Then we are getting the second largest value. This is how. You can try that by sorting out these numbers in the list format, and then you will try that. And then second was the we need to print the highlighted values. So you know this is similar to the matrix. Let us quickly copy this and quickly open our code. Okay, Control C, Control V. Okay. We are having here itself. Can use that one. We want to print some random values here. So how we can print? If we want to print this 5, so this 5 is in the second index. So in the Python, the index is starting from 0. So in the 0th index, there are this set of values. In the first index, there are this set of values. So we want to print the 5. So print, and inside the print function, we are giving this L. We want to print from the first index, and in that we want to print. So now we are at first index in this, and then in this list 0 and 1, this 5 is in the first position. So we are printing this like this. See, we have successfully printed the 5. So what is the next exercise? The next exercise, that write a code to remove the duplicate words from this list, and we need to print the list again. So how you can do that? You can just simply make it as a set, and by converting these values into set, you will be able to get the unique values only. So let us quickly define some values. Yes, and L, L, then yes. Again we will give yes. So we are having double yes. And now let us give some numbers: 32, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay. So these are the numbers. So what we can do? We can simply convert this into set. So set, we are giving as for set est, and then just use this keyword set and add this whatever list name we have given, and just simply print this set. Yeah, see. So here we are having multiple values. For yes, we are having double yes, and for 5 we are having 1, 2, 3, 4 times the 5 is there. But we are getting the unique values in this set. So this is how you can print the single value. So this was our exercise. So last time we have discussed that we need to discuss our dictionaries. So for dictionaries, so let us quickly start how we can create a dictionary. So dictionary is nothing but the set of key and values. So key will be defined like this, and we need to give this colon, and we need to assign some value. So what is the key and what is the value? Let us see here. So here we have given key 1. This is our key first, and this is the value. So if you try to run this, and let us find, we want to print this key 3, whatever present in this key 3. So see here, this semicolon is distinguishing whether it is key or value. So wherever it is semicolon, so let us understand this is the key value pair. This is one pair. This is another pair for the second key, and this is the another pair for the first key. So let us quickly run this, and let us see what is prints. So see, it is printing only the error, some error it is showing. Why it is showing some error? Because it's called the items from the dictionary. Here we will be able to print the item. There's something we have missed. My dict key of 3, key 3. Key 3. Okay. Okay. Let us try here. Item 0, it should be printed. My dict. Okay, something is there missing. Key 3. Yes. If it helps, just give me a moment. invalid syntax. So this is also not right way. Yeah. Mm, see, here it will be a correct one. I need to check what is wrong in that. So this is the syntax for the creating a dictionary. Initially we are using this curly brackets, and then now see here, this is animal is the key and dog is the value. Yeah, this is successful. And if you print now what is present in this did, so see we are having this animal as a key and dog as a value. So here this value is not been catched by this our dictionary. I will show you here if we can. Yeah, so we are defining some dictionary. So let us give as variable dt. We are declaring this dt and use this few of the key and value. Key 1 and give its value as 1, and again key 2. As 3. So how to access this dictionary? We can simply first of all try to print this dictionary whether it is printing or not correctly. See, it is printing. Now what we can do, dt dot values. So it will only print the values whatever present in our dictionary. See, dictionary values. If you are having any audio issues, then you can please raise your hand or ping in the chat. So if you want to print only keys, that also you can do dt dot keys. Just give the dictionary name and keys. This will print the whatever available keys are there. So here are key 1 and key is the two keys only. That's the reason. And then let us find how we can print the value for the first key only. So how we can do that? We can simply do this by using dt and just give the key 1, and hopefully this will print us the value for the key 1. Sorry. Yeah. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, sir. Audible.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is how we are getting the value of the key 1. So let us give different naming convention so that we can understand it better, and give another third value c. For the c key we are giving the value as a my name. Okay. Yeah, for key 1 now it will show error because there is no such key. Let us print c. So what it is showing here, we are printing the value for the key c. So c, we are able to print this. So you can iterate the loop as well. How you can iterate the loop from this dictionary? Just use for, you know that we can define, we can give any word here, I or item, or let us give key 1, whatever you want you can give here. For I in range, what range we need to find in this length of the tt dictionary. So that's the reason we are using this len function. And what it will print, first of all let us try to print this. It will give some errors. Print let us try dt of dt, directly dt whatever is present. Okay, yeah, it is printing continuously. But if you try dt of I, then yeah, now it is giving some error. But we want to iterate item wise, like this is the first index item, this is the second key value pair, this is the third key value pair. Like this we want to iterate. How we can do that? For that, simply what we can do, tt dot we can give either items or I think items only. Okay, so here is also one more error is there. Let us find if we are able to find it out or not. So see, here is also one error is there. So in the dictionary we are having key and value. So it will iterate for I, it is iterating for the keys only. So for this only it is iterating a, b and c. But for the values we are not giving any indexing here. So let us give J. Now it will properly work. So see, now it is working fine. So let us print all these values present in this dictionary, key and J. If you try this, what it will show? It will again show error. Why error? Anyone? Okay, fine. So instead of this, we can directly now try to do this. dt of I and dt of j. It will print only the key value, and key value. It is printing one additional nanoshow. Why? Because we have already printed it here. Let us comment it out and let us again find. Yeah, see, now key value pair is printing separately. So if you want to print any particular key value, so let us say you want to verify if the value of key is equal to C, then only we need to print. So how you can do that? If I is equal to C, then only we want to print. Oh, sorry. Then only we want to print. So let us quickly move this further. Yeah. So then only we want to print. So now it should only print this C and nanoshow. Let us see what is happening here. Yeah. I hope this is clear to everyone. So this is how the dictionaries we are iterating. And one more thing, let us quickly copy this code and discuss some more details for the same. So instead of this I and J, you can, if you want only iterate throughout these keys only, that also you can do. Just give here one single whatever variable, and instead of items, give here keys. And let us print the keys, print I. So this will directly print the keys A, B, and C. See, this is directly printing A, B, and C. So if you want to print only the values, whatever present in our dictionary, that also you can do. So instead of keys, just replace these keys with the values. And now it will print 1, 3, and nanoshow. So now, if you are explicitly, if you want to add something into our dictionary, that also you can do. So for that, you can use this dictionary name. This is the format. Make sure you are using this square brackets. In here, we need to give the key value. So whatever name you want to give to key, that you can give here. So let us give my district. So district. And now I want to assign some value to this key. So what value I need to assign? So let us assign this. Okay, I'm assigning this, and if you print now, let us see whether it is updated or not. See, it is updated. So instead of this, we can print properly. Now you will be able to see more clearly. For C nanosure, because we have given some condition here. Let us remove this condition. Yeah. So for the indentation, you might be wondering, we need to give only 4 spaces only. No, you can give 8 spaces, or if you want to give 10 spaces, that also you can give. But make sure that is same throughout the whole block. So this is the block. If I wanted to give something here, I'm just commenting out just to, then again I am giving something. So make sure this block is having the same indentation as the first line is here. So here we have given 2 tabs. So that's the reason we need to give here also 2 tabs, here also 2 tabs. Let us quickly run this program and verify whether the value is updated or not. See, the value is updated. So you can explicitly again do another operations like instead of these numbers, let us remove this number. And what we can do, if you want to make this values as a capital, that you can do just in this J is the value. So instead of J, let us give proper names, keys, and instead of J, give values. Just I am giving this double E and double S because we need to distinguish. We need to distinguish. We can't use the system define user variables, system define keywords as variables that we can't use. So what we want to do, we want to make sure the all letters of this value is capital. So we can simply use these values and use this upper method. Yeah, see, now these values are in the capital letter. These are the dictionary's basics. Yeah, few dictionary methods. Here's something I did wrong. So that's the reason we are not getting it properly. No worries. Okay. So now you can directly print as well. Let us comment it out and directly print this something. Just directly print the keys. Print dt dot keys. Does it show any error? No. So it is printing only keys. One key is C and another key is dist. So if you are printing the values, that also it will show directly only Gnaneshwar and this Ahmednagar. This value will be printed out here separately. For the keys, we are having first line, and for the values, we are having second line. So this is how we can do some operations. And let us move further towards class concept, object oriented. Many of you might be having some fear for this concept. So these are the very simple concept. Please let us try to understand this by using our diagram. Okay. Just give me. Okay. Hopefully my screen is visible to the whole screen. Okay. So what is object? So object is nothing but this is a real world entity. What does it mean real world entity? We are humans. Are we real? Yeah, we are real. You are having mobile or you are using the laptop or something to watch this class, right? So that are the real world entities. So to understand better, let us have a look on this human only. So human had different properties. What are the properties? But in each and every human has their name. They are having some particular age. They are having some particular date of birth. They are having their mobile number. These are the some properties. So what are these properties? So these properties are known as variables. And every human, each and every human can do some tasks. What are the tasks? He can play, right? He can play, he can eat, he can walk. Sorry, there is a spelling mistake, but you can understand. Also, he can run. If you want to fight, he can fight. If you want to drive a car, he can drive. So these are the some tasks that human can perform. So this task is similar to the functions in our programming language. So play is one function, and the seat is another function. So this is how the functions are there. So then what is the class? So class is nothing but the blueprint, like a definition to follow the object. So in a student class, there are multiple students are there. So this is the one of the class, let us see student class. There are multiple students, one student, then yes two, student three. So each and every student has some particular name. Everyone has their date of birth, everyone has their particular unique mobile number, everyone has their unique roll number. So these are the properties as similar to this human. These are the some properties similar to the human. So this student one, let us give an example. So Naneshwar, this is the one student from the class. So each and every class have, so I am in the ninth class, suppose. So in ninth class there are n number of students. So in the class we may have n number of objects. What is this class? Class is just a blueprint that the object should follow. In the simple world, we can say that uh, that is the one of the prototype that the object should have. The object should have each and every object that have. So that is the class. Hope this is clear. Then let us move toward the next slide for the abstractions. If you have any doubt for this class and object, please feel free to reach. Okay, I take it as no. So next item is this abstraction. What is this abstraction? You might have heard this word many times. So abstraction is nothing but showing only essential parts and hiding the implementation details. For example, you all are using this Zoom app to watch this video, or you all are using the WhatsApp application. So we are getting some .apk file for Android app and some .exe file for the computer applications. So this APK file or this exe file, we are not able to see what is there inside this APK file. We are only able to see, oh, this is some kind of application. Oh, this is some kind of software that we are using in our computer or in our laptop. So that is the only our understanding. But inside this, we are having a lot of code that is written by the developers. They are having some images, they have given some emojis, whatever is there, they are given there. So they are only showing the essential part. So we want to only do some text messaging, or we want to do only video call, or we want to call someone. So that is the main functionality that we are able to see. If you want to see the status, we want to update our status in the WhatsApp. That is the few functionalities that we are able to see in the front end only, but we don't know what is the back end. So all these packages, this is known as abstraction. We generally use this concept majorly in the software development, as well as taken another example, as you have now hearing the sound of vehicles. So in that vehicles also, we are not able to see what is happening inside that machine, that is covered by some external material. So similarly, this abstraction happens in our computer, in our IT also. So the next concept is this encapsulation. So what is this encapsulation? As just now you heard the WhatsApp or Zoom. So let us go to the back slide. So here you might be able to see this is the class. We have given some example. This is the class for dog. So dog has some particular class. So each and every dog may have different color. They may have different name. You may give your dogs any different name. So everyone has their choice. So each and every dog can run in their different styles. They can bark in their different styles, right? So these are the some information for this class. What is this information? So this dog is a class name. The string name and color is the properties. We can call it as variables, right? Variables. And this run and bark is the functions. But when these all three entities are bind together, so this is the dog one. If we are having another dog, then it will be as a dog 2, like this. So this is how the entities are bind together. That's the reason we are calling it encapsulation. Similar to vehicle, that motorcycle that you are watching, or you are hearing the sound of that motorcycle, that is, yeah, okay. So now, yeah, so encapsulation, we are in this encapsulation. So this is the binding of variables and methods under single entity. So here also we have binded one student class. This is the whole student class. These are his student properties. Each student has their city, their name, and then student ID means roll number. And then each and every student can do some particular task. So these are the functions. And here also we can derive some more details from the address, his city and his country, his name, whatever is there. That so these all entities are bind together. Yeah, this is known as encapsulation. So inheritance, you might have learned this concept, you are aware of this. So inheritance is nothing but acquiring the properties of one class to another class. What does it mean? So let us have a example of mobile. So we are creating one mobile class as a base class. We may call this base class as a parent class. Here it is given parent and base class. So from this mobile class, so first of all, we have having simple mobile feature phone. The functionality is only text and we can call only. But now we are deriving the class as a smartphone. So in that smartphone class, we are having the multiple functionalities along with the whatever is present in the mobile class. That all functionality will be available in the smartphone. But what will be the additional functionalities? video call or WhatsApp, or let us say some more examples, you know, all that. So that are the functionality that it will just add. So we don't need to repeat the code for the smartphone again. So what we will do, we will derive some properties that calling and text messaging from this base class to our derived class, which is smartphone class. Okay. So this is the inheritance. So in this inheritance also, we are having different type of inheritance. There will be single inheritance. Single means there is only one base class. Where it is cursor? Okay. Okay. We are having only one base class and we are having only one child class. This is the single inheritance. We are also having the multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hierarchical inheritance, that you can go through later. Just I am giving the higher level overview of this inheritance. The next concept from this object-oriented programming, the sixth concept, which generally the interviewers ask in the interview, is the polymorphism. What is this polymorphism? Polymorphism is the thing that doing the same thing in the different manner. What is the meaning of poly? Poly means many, and doing the same thing in the many manner, that is known as polymorphism. So let us take an example of this addition of two numbers. So addition of two numbers we can either do by using this addition function, but here you might have noticed there is no parameter that we have passed. This is the empty. So here, if you see in the second example, the function name is same, the way is same. We want to do the same thing. We want to add two numbers only, but we are passing some arguments in that. So that is the reason its polymorphism is came in the picture. So in this also, we are having method overloading and method overriding, runtime polymorphism, and more things are there that you can check later. So see, here is the example that we have drafted. So what is this? We are having the draw method. This same method can draw circle. This same method can draw rectangle. What we are doing, we are using the same method. So I want to draw a circle. So what I am doing, I am just moving this like this. So I am doing the same thing. I am creating some shape, but in a different manner, right? In the rectangle will be like this. In the square will be like this. So this is how doing the same thing in the different manner is known as polymorphism. So let us go to our console and let us see. Okay, okay. Let us see the class, the sample class I have already defined. So this is the class. So to define a class, here you will do the class keyword. You should give and give the class name. Make sure, make a habit to give a class name with a capital letter, starting with the capital letter. So I have given this class person. I have given one variable I have declared inside this class, which is age, and I am just taking this. I want to print only age. So what I first did, I have called the class. What is the class name? Person. Oh, okay, here it is person. And now in the second line, in the second, here we need to call the variable. Which variable we need to call? We need to call this 10. So if I run this, it will only print 10 because we are only calling this. But if you want to print this hello, sorry, yeah. So if you want to print this hello, so you need to print this in this manner. Person and this the function name or method name you can call the create method, and we are passing one default argument, just a passing, but it will not print it because here in this function there is one default value. This self value there will be in all the class functions whatever we are declaring, in that this will be there. So let us see what it is printing now. So see, it is printing hello as well as 10. This none is coming out because there is some values that we are giving here. That's the reason that is coming out. So if you want to go to these nodes, these are the nodes. I have given the example of motor, mobile and vehicle. Hopefully you have understood that class, what is class by this example of student. So self parameter that I discussed, that we need to give this self parameter for all this functionalities. So if we, okay, okay, what is class, attribute, instance, and yes, these are the few things. So static variable and dynamic variable. So you might have been aware that static means which can't be changed, and dynamic means which can be changed during the runtime, or you can change as we did now in this dictionary. So this is a dynamic thing here, where it is. Okay, here it is. So first we declare the dictionary, but again we have added some value to it. So after adding also, this dictionary is getting expanded. So that's the reason we can call it as dynamic. But tuple, in the case of tuple, you may call it a static because it is not changing. So like this, there are some concepts are there. Please go through that. And what is pending? Everything is pending from my end. Hopefully the Python basics are, you got some little bit idea what is Python, and where you use, what is the benefit of learning Python, and how you can learn it. So you can learn it very quickly. It is simple as English. So forum is open for the questions or any suggestions if you have. Yes. Anybody wants to say something? Okay. 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 So thank you all. If you don't have anything to share, then we are good. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Mayur sir. Am I audible, or is there anything?
Yes, sir. Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Fine.
One question in chat.
Okay. What is this? Is Python front end or back end? So see, you can use this Python for front end as well as for back end. I think you might have the idea that Python is having framework called Django. So you can just Google it for Django, and another framework is there, Flask. Okay. So these are the two frameworks you can use for web development, as well as there is the backend also you can do in this Django. So for backend, you can use any database like MySQL or MongoDB. Just give the connectivity and give the database name in this particular Django. There is one file will be there, manage.py. In that you need to configure the database settings. So you please go through this. You will be having more idea. And also, if you want to do some research or do something in the machine learning or artificial intelligence, or let us say deep learning, that also you can do in very short time with the help of Python, because it will not take so much time. Just you need to give few days or few months, then you will be mastering this. Yeah, is that answered your question, Vaibhav? Okay. Okay, thank you. So we are done with this SOAPs concept. Hopefully you might have got some idea of the object, class, abstraction, inheritance, and encapsulation, polymorphism, and little bit understanding of class, little bit understanding of functions, and the basic properties of basic functionalities of list, set, and dictionaries and tuples. Yeah, that was my motto, that everyone should be aware of this basic. Then you can learn from anywhere now. It's very simple. You can do it. Yeah, thank you. Is there any other question? Okay. Yeah, Prashant, you want to ask something? Yeah, please unmute yourself and ask.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, hi, Prashant.
Sir, my question is what is tuple and used for program?
Yeah, so see, I told you in the last session That tuple is nothing but we can't change the tuple values. Once declare or once define, we can't update it. So for example, if you want to use the tuple, where you can use it. So see, we are having weekdays, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So these are never changing. So you can assign the values in the tuple format for this. And let us another example, months, January, February, March, April, May. So these are the few values that are never going to change. So that at that time you can use the tuple. Did this answer your question?
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Nayan is having some doubt. Yeah, Nayan, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. In the IT sector or any other sector, we have the different languages like Java, C++, C,
Yeah,
Python, or anything. Then how we understand, sir, means to complete this work, we need to use Python or any other Java or any other. How we know, sir?
yeah. See, first of all, what you can do, you can learn any one language. Let us say if you are learning C++ right now, then you please carry your focus on C++ only and learn that C++ perfectly. At at least you should have some idea of the flow, how the programs are running, how what is the logic is going happening. If you are seeing in the Java or Python, the program, if you are not done the any courses or you don't know anything in the Java or Python, but you know the C++, you know whole the C++ flow, how it works, how the logic works, then also you can identify what will be the output of this course. You can understand that things because the what is the concept, the all the programs have the similar structure but the syntax is different. So if you see C++, the for loop, we need to use the parentheses and there is some different structure. Like we need to include this hash include IO stream, input output stream, and then we can use cout or cin. If we are not including IO stream, then cin and cout will not work. So these are the some things that that only different. So in the industry, there is no any specific language that is being highlighted or that is being very popular. So there are all these languages are being used till now. Even C and C++ also used. So now basically if you want to focus, so you can focus on Java, Python or .NET. So these three are in the market right now in the Indian IT industry. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Nayan. I hope you got something little.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Nayan.
Okay, should we give some more time to boys to ask questions?
Yeah, if they have any questions, they can ask. So I am providing some links to you so that you can refer later. This is the best site, W3 Schools. If you are not having any laptop or anything, that is also fine. You can use your mobile wisely and you can learn this Python or any programming language. There is no lack of resources, just we need to have some determination. Three schools. These two I'm yeah. What is Python basics? Okay. And on YouTube, you can refer if you want to learn this Python in Hindi and very slowly, Archit Vasishta. This channel you can refer. Or there is Telesco as well. You know Navin Reddy. he had the Python tutorial as well as the Django that I told na, the framework for this web development. I'm just giving one link. You can refer later. Yeah, that's it from my mind. Okay. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, Naneshwar sir, for wonderfully teaching us the Python session. And I have one important announcement for tomorrow. So as some colleges are opened, so we will be having a program for them as offline. So first of all, let me tell you topic for tomorrow's program. Topic will be discover the real love. Tomorrow's topic is this, and we will let you know about the timing. And some colleges are open, some are not. So about the session will be offline or online. We will tell you everything about the session on your personal WhatsApp numbers only. So yeah, just like in the beginning, we discussed about the how should we live our life with values, higher values. So Shrestha Club is trying to teach you values through these sessions. So I request all of you to please join these sessions enthusiastically. So we will let you know about tomorrow's session, and we will meet you there only. So thank you very much, everyone. Thank you so much. So we can leave this meeting now. Thank you.